Hey y'all, I hit the Goodwill and I found some great treasures. I DIY some of them, I definitely style all of them and decorate them throughout our home. What better way to start off a thrifting video with the best thrift find ever? I'm just starting it. I'm setting the bar real high in today's video. This lamp, I could die. When I saw it way down the aisle and there was somebody else looking at it really intently. And I was like, walk away and don't put it in your cart. Just walk away. And thankfully she did, because I snagged it and brought this beauty home. It is exactly what I was looking for in this little corner here where I recently DIY'd our accent wall. I'm really going for a vintagey antique feeling here in our family room with cozy vibes, some new and old finds. I was so excited, and this is funny. I was excited that the lamp actually worked, but the funny thing is that I'm not using it as a plug-in lamp. So I don't know why I was so thrilled that the light turned on, but I am showing you here some comparable. I was trying to find a comparative lamp, and these are the closest thing I can find to it, but they were from Pottery Barn and they were super expensive. This lamp here cost me $12.99. I went ahead and cleaned it up a little bit, and now I'm showing you what I am going to use to light this lamp. I love these rechargeable light bulbs. I actually have one in another thrift find lamp I have on the other side of my family room, and I love them. You use this remote control. It will, as long as you get the same light bulbs, the remote control will control every single light bulb you have. So that is so great. You can put them on timers, you can dim them, you can change it to a warm light or a cool light. I just love the versatility of these light bulbs. And plus, I really wasn't too keen on having the cord plugged in the wall, knowing that this lamp was who knows how old. It just, for safety purposes, also makes me feel a lot better. So I love that find. And now we're jumping into some more goodies. These are some beautiful wooden wall candle sconces, and I absolutely love them. I got them for around $2 each because there was 20% off that day, and it was for the both of them. So that was a major score. And then I have this dish rack here for smaller type plates, and I've been seeing some gems of plates lately at the thrift stores, and I don't always have a really good place to put them. So I knew when I saw this, I knew I wanted to spray it a gold color. I still want to do some rub and buff on it. I don't have any of that at the moment, but for now I'm just going ahead and spraying it gold. I'm wiping these ones down just with a damp washcloth, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray them a farmhouse white color. I've been using this color for a lot of different projects in my home. I've used it recently on a thrifted end table that I have on one side of my couch right now, and I love it. So I'm just giving them both a good dousing of this farmhouse spray paint, really getting everything covered, great coverage. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to accent it with a little bit of gold, and then we're going to really distress it and make it look worn and not so much like I just painted them. After I let the plate rack dry, I knew I was going to hang it here on my wall it's a knee wall between my kitchen and my family room. And I have a cook hook here from something I had hanging prior. So I'm just sticking that on here, and I like it because it's higher up. I don't have to worry about the kiddos banging into it when I do find those special plates that I want to put in there, and I figure I can kind of switch them out seasonally, and I just really like it there. So for now, that's going to hang there. I'm going to get myself some rub and buff. Like to give it a little bit more of a distressed and worn look, but I really like it here, and I can't wait to find some little plates to add into there. Just another place for me to get some more goodies and put them into. That's what I'm good at, always finding spots in my home for new stuff. Now that the taper candle wall sconces, I'm calling them sconces, I don't know if that's the proper term to be calling these, but I used some of that metallic gold to just kind of give it a little hint of gold look to it, but I didn't want it to overpower it. And then I went in my garage and I gave it a really good sanding. I wanted some of that natural wood to come through. I love that natural wood color. I didn't bother painting the backs, but I did add some Velcro strips. This is how I'm going to hang these, with some command strips. My husband could have screwed through that hole there, but I'm trying to avoid putting too many nails and screws into our newly painted walls. So I got the heavy duty command strips and put one on top and one on the bottom, and it is on there really good. My little guy was helping me just get it to the height I wanted, and I'm sticking them here on either side of our fireplace, kind of side by side of the TV, and I think they look beautiful here. I'm really happy with how they came out. I actually, after I painted them, was kicking myself a little bit for not leaving a little bit more of that natural wood tone color. But I love that I was able to kind of distress it and bring that color through again. So I'm kind of getting the best of both worlds in this thrift flip that I absolutely love. And I love it here next to our TV. I can't wait to put some candles in it. I'm going to show you how I do that and how they look with the candles in them a little bit later towards the end of the video. Okay, so Hugh uses the words tchotchke. Do you like tchotchkes? Do you know what tchotchkes are? Do you have a lot of tchotchkes in your house? Well, I am a tchotchke kind of girl. I love myself a good tchotchke. Not that these would actually really qualify as tchotchkes, but I guess for some people who don't like tchotchkes would probably describe a tchotchke as clutter. But not me. I do not describe it as clutter. These teacup and saucers I found are not tchotchkes. These are the real deal. These are, whoever was trying to sell this prior said it was a German tea set, and had it much higher price for the $12.98 that I paid for the set. This was a beautiful glass basket with this gold handle. How could you not? It was $5.99. I had found this teapot before I found the cups and saucers on two separate Goodwill trips, and I fell in love with this teapot, and I was really looking hard to see if it had any matching cups or saucers. So when I came across the ones that I just showed you, I figured that they would go really nicely together. I found this little stinking cute basket. I mean, it was $3.99, and I absolutely love it. I plan on taking the flowers out and using it. And here is my first and please correct me, Longaburger basket. And since my obsession is real with baskets, I've decided to dive a little bit deeper into what exactly these type of baskets are. But I know they were very popular. They could be a bit pricey. So when I found this one, I believe it's $6.99 with the plastic divider in it and the little cloth that kind of comes under it, I knew that had to be my first Longaburger basket. You let me know if I'm saying that right or wrong. When I undid the teacups and I took the tape off, I noticed that it actually had this beautiful kind of embossing within the rim of both the teacups and the plates, and I couldn't even believe it. I fell more in love with them than I had prior. And these are stamped, and they say Rosenthal, I believe, Germany on the bottom. And like I said, the tag of the previous owner was trying to sell them for $12 a tea set, might I add. Like the cup and the saucer, they were trying to get $12 each for them. So I definitely did not pay nearly that amount. But look at this beautiful, you could see it a little bit better in that shot, but just the beautiful kind of, I guess it's considered embossing around the rim of the plates. And with these guys here, I am obviously just giving them a really good clean in the sink, and we're just going to use them throughout my home. And I 100% intend on using that teapot. I'm going to have a tea party. I am going to happen. It may take a few years, but I am going to use that teapot. And this basket, I am 100% going to use. It even has the official pamphlet in the bottom of the basket. So I was excited for my first find in that department. This little guy, I just wanted to get this out. I wanted to get the floral foam out of there. There really was no reason for that to be in there. I kept the little flowers that I'm actually going to wind up putting back into it later on. But here I go, styling some of my pieces. I'm putting this little basket here amongst a lot of other thrift finds, my thrifted candlesticks and my thrifted Pottery Barn plates at as well as my thrifted shipping container here where I have on top of my hutch in our dining room. So I'm just putting it there. I love a mix of kind of glass and metal and wood and just warm tones. I absolutely love it. Then on another Goodwill trip, I came across this beautiful trinket dish or candy dish, I guess you can say. To me, the bottom looks like real copper. It doesn't look painted to me. I mean, it butts right up against the glass. It looks like the real deal to me. So I'm just giving it a really good clean. And please tell me the struggle is real with taking these stickers off. The Goodwill stickers are no joke. But yes, of course, there's a million one ways to get the sticker glue off. But here, all I needed was some warm soapy water and a little bit of sponge power. And I was trying not to get too much water on the copper part because now I am taking a mix of baking soda and lemon juice. And this is a total recommendation of Google of how to properly clean copper because I'm learning and I don't always remember. I'm always asking how to clean a million different things. So nice lemon and baking soda mixture here with a microfiber cloth of some sort is just really going to shine it up. It actually is also supposed to help a little bit with scratches. I wasn't really overly concerned with that, but I actually like the look of the scratches. I feel like it just keeps with the antique and kind of vintage look of it, but giving it a good wipe down, making sure all that baking soda gets off there. And then I went back on it with a little bit of olive oil to just really shine it up. And I think it just came out so beautiful, looks brand new. All these pieces just I absolutely love. And I definitely do intend on using. I'm not just getting these things for showpieces. I definitely plan on putting them to good use too. I'm showing you here. I'm not sure yet if I was going to style them on my hutch. I do wind up putting them on the bottom of my bar cart here, and I'm going to show you a little bit later how that turns out. Okay, now this piece, I've chat GPT'd and Googled this piece. So according to Google, this piece is a breadcrumb, I'm going to mess this up completely, but butlers or people in general used to use this to put crumbs into off of the table. That is what Google told me. Then when I chat GPT'd it, I don't know if that's the proper verbiage, but it said that it was used as a bed warmer to put coals in to keep the bed sheets warm at night. I don't know about that one. And it also said that it could possibly be a reproduction piece of it since it doesn't have a vent on it. I'm not sure. So if you have any insight onto what this piece actually may have been used for, I'd love to hear it. And I'm going about it here, cleaning it in the same way that I just cleaned the little pedestal part of my bowl. I'm just taking some lemon and baking soda after I kind of just gave it a light dusting, and then I went over it, the whole thing, including the handle, with some olive oil to just kind of give it a nice shine. And truth be told, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just saw it and I loved it, and it was made in Italy, so that was just like a bonus. So I'm actually going to be storing it here in my drawer, and I'm giving you a little sneak peek of some fall plates that I recently thrifted. But we're going to keep that in there for now, and I'm just kind of going to show you how I styled some of these pieces throughout our home. I took this little basket here, and I can put this in a million different places, but for now I decided to just hang it here on the side of our island where I kind of just have a little hanging hook situation, and I like to put some seasonal stuff here, and I did go ahead and just stick those same flowers in there for now, and I'm sure we'll be switching that out with the seasons. Here is the teapot and my cups and saucers and that little bowl with the copper pedestal. I really would love to find some sort of antique tray that is large enough to keep on the bottom of my bar cart here and kind of house the teapot and the cups and saucers. I think that'd be really beautiful. But for now, we have it just kind of sitting down there, and I love it. Here are the taper candle holders. I'm really happy with how they came out. I was actually questioning my choices of painting them at first, but I'm really happy with kind of how the wood tone is coming through, and just a little hint of that gold just kind of ties in all the other gold accents I have here in my family room. And these tapered candles, flameless tapered candles, I have them other places in my family room as well. I'm showing you here how adorable this will look with a wreath kind of around it for the season, so I'm excited to decorate it that way as well. And my lamp, oh, this is my favorite find, probably maybe ever. That's a tall order, maybe not ever, but this is definitely up there on one of my favorite finds thrifting. I love this lamp. I think it is so sweet and just brings the cutest charm here to the corner of our family room. I recently found that blanket ladder right there from TJ Maxx, total clearance find. Love that. And last but certainly not least is my basket. I am thrilled that I found it. I might be a Longaberger girl now. I am going to hang out now poolside with the kiddos. Thank you so much for being with me today. If you love thrifting, all things home decor, budget decorating, and just good old fun, then you've come to the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one